in game one. And it looks like Chris Kelly won game one by.
I guess.
Yeah, Chris Kelly won game one by 22.
Jesus.
Jared Napolitano won by 7 over Adam.
Dylan's playing like Celebration though. He could win. Diplo Celebration could win by a lot. It's not like regular Diplo. Because you actually can just like retrieve everything. Someone had a cool list yesterday. It was Diplo Celebration with the blaster effect.
Oh, huh.
And like
shuffle. That's kind of cool.
It had like Leia's gun and Han's gun, and it was like shuffling. And Han can shoot control phase, so it was just like this giant stack.
I want to say that was
retrieving
Pat.
2, pinging 2, and it had Rose and BB 2. It was pretty cool.
That's Pat Johnson.
Yeah, that was neat. That was different.
That's saucy.
Oh man, Wirfs is off to a good start. He's got like, he could start. He started Guri, Dero, and Lady Proxima. That's a crazy start.
Yeah, so you get the Dero. When Dero comes out, you get Guri. You start Proxima, and then you have Boba Fett already in your hand. So the only thing is he won't be able to get IG. He can't use IG-88 to take any of the cards.
Yeah.
So that kind of slows him down a little bit, but
I mean, he's got like 1,000 guys, though, and he starts flipped.
Yeah. Now I think
and he's already got the blaster ping, so he's just thinking him.
Oh yeah. Now if you're Justin, you start going over to like Cloud City and start draining over there, setting up your.
Yeah, it's not a bad call.
Yeah. I mean, Wirfs is going to be able to get to space. I don't think Justin's playing any space in this deck, so.
Right. Has a gift, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could just try to set up a gift, although the dungeon makes that plan harder. But you can just like play. This is turn 1. Oh, damn. That's wild. It's turn 1. Oh, you can play the other site in the middle. Yeah, profit. That makes sense to Guri. Big power. Works one, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. He deserves it. He's a good guy.
He deserves it. Good player. Harpster's gonna do come to your restaurant, Steve.
Yeah, I saw that. That's funny.
I'm watching Joe's game. I know someone else is streaming it, but is someone else streaming Joe's game?
Yeah.
I'll give you guys feedback on it.
Do you have access to watch all the games?
Yeah, because they put me as commentary.
I guess they don't ever do that to me.
No, they don't like you.
Yeah, Joe won game 1 by 17.
17? Oof. Well, I wonder if he...
Honestly, if they ever even... Never mind. I'm just going to shut my mouth.
17, huh? Map versus what? If they do have in real life tournaments, Steve, and we were to go, that would be kind of crazy.
I'm not going in July, though.
The next one would be October for Worlds.
If we went to Worlds and like didn't touch jump.
Where is it?
DC.
I'd go to that.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
Just like didn't touch jump, or just like I guess private games never went away, right?
No.
Just private it up, me, you, MHT, Silverglass. It's like, come on.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm not teaming up with MHT.
We have to. It's a hot free agent. You were looking like that's like That's like Dwayne Wade saying like, I don't want to team up. Well, I'm not gonna say MHC LeBron. That would be disrespectful.
Bro, come on.
That's like LeBron saying like, I don't want to sign Rondo. MHC can be Rondo.
Oh,
I think it's more like Paul Pierce saying he won't play with Scalabrine.
But he did, and they won a championship.
Not worth it, though. Not worth it.
Anything is possible.
Now that I think about it, MHT kind of does resemble Scalabrine. I can see the relation.
They kind of look the same.
Do you see that video
Interesting.
of Scalabrine playing some high school kid that was like
Yeah.
running around?
Like just torches him.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Preview, I know it's being streamed, but Joker King has strategic reserves and the executor effect. Turn 1 versus Joe. Pretty good.
The effect? Oh, like free executor?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Does not have an Imperial though, which is lame.
Oh, that's GG's. Which site did he start?
He started. Oh, he started the bad one, like the one that would be bad if he had an Imperial.
All right, so it doesn't really matter. Oh wait, no, it does matter.
Yeah, it does. Like he would have wanted an Imperial.
That's the shit. That's why Joe Olsen always wins, because of stupid shit like that.
Yeah. It's got Piet. Turn 1 Piet. It's kind of cool. I mean, you can just cancel the drain. It's like,
yeah,
it's not awful for him.
I was gonna say you could cancel the drain. He could play
Coward.
here, so he's got stuff that he could do.
Where are we on it? Are you just
No,
watching
I'm
it?
still on.
The Wirfs game's rough because now it's just who finds a Probot and then
Yeah.
like.
Well, I mean, he got the 3PO out of the audience chamber, so. But yeah, if he finds Probot, he's in a better situation. Or even Utagutsu, what is it? Utagutsu Solo? That's the other one.
That's the other one. Oh, guys, Jodo cast.
Yep, that's what.
Yeah, I don't mind your play. Just go into the chamber, and just draining there for 3.
I mean, Wirfs isn't going to do anything at the audience chamber. You drain for 2, 3 at the carbonate chamber. He's got so much stuff devoted to the audience chamber at this point, so you just go over there, sit there, and drain for 2, 3 during the entire turn.
It's
All
not
game.
bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I would even put like another guy there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably, if I had Luke, I'd put Luke or like an Obi-Wan or something.
No, I think you go Luke on to Tatooine just for the use pile pool.
Just so that like the farm, like all the way to the edge.
I mean, with Ahsoka, who are you really gonna fear? Cad Bane's the only card that. Cad Bane's the best card he's got.
Joe hit the double Twix 3PO opener.
Sounds about right.
Oh no, maybe he didn't hit. No, there's no JCC. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw that. JagTech's deck contains Stormtroopers. Like, the actual card Stormtrooper.
That's kind of amazing.
But he has to win by 18. That's not good for him. Well, if he has Vader, he can transport Luke to the docking bay, and then move him onto the ship. That's kind of wild.
Oh, that's crazy. I just realized they downloaded Guri instead of IG-88.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That seems fucking
that's
awful.
neat. I don't know. It seems good though because IG can't. I don't think you can pick up the Frozen Prisoner versus Prophet. I could be wrong.
No, he can.
There's
No, you can't pick up the frozen prisoner.
can't pick up. If they give you corn, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
they have to give you corn.
I guess if you can't tunnel vision, that makes sense. But
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he can play someone who loves you. There's weird text. Yeah, you'll be dead. It's going to make this game tough to win by 18. But although he could retrieve, he has only one droid there. So if he's able to kill Guri and then have Leia Rebel Princess or something. Or Rose. I don't know if he plays Rose. CCT has all its guys there. You just sit there. That's why I would just put Luke to the carbonite chamber and just start draining for 3. And play the coward shield. Alter on thing. Wow. Wirfs is kind of playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers.
oh shit.
No, I really like the CCT deck, especially his and his build. He seems like he plays it a lot, so he knows what he's doing with it.
The Joker King Olsen game got kind of interesting. He captured Luke. He's got the Executor. Luke's at a non-battleground now. I could see Joe having no spies. He's activating only 10. Steve, no tacos today?
No, my parents are down. My mother's making pizza and stuff like that.
No yellow door?
No, you'll go.
You like the end of the Falcon? Winter Soldier?
Was that the last?
Whoa,
I fell
whoa.
asleep.
Oh, spoiler, sorry.
Yeah.
Was the last episode the season finale though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I don't know. I fell asleep twice trying to watch it, actually.
Yeah, it was boring. I thought it was boring. What does Gragra do? He's like a barrier, right, or something.
Let's see. Yeah, may use 1 force to target opponent's card with ability just deployed to same site. Must use 2 force or return to hand. So.
It's like a bounce. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, despair makes someone +1 too. Alright, makes sense. Makes sense. So, thrilling game right now.
Oh, there's a drain of 3 at the carbonate chamber.
Is it 3?
Yeah, he just played, I think I can handle myself to add 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Wirfs playing lateral damage. It's all yours, Bounty Hunter. And there goes the Slave 1. So, yeah, and he starts with the Slave 1 in his hand, too. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, it's pretty good.
So he has like the lateral for that. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, there's the Coward Shield from Jessen. Oh, there you go. Anakin and the Saber. Now it's going to be a drain of 3.
Who do we want to win this? We want Wirfs to win, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Wirfs is cool.
No, Jessen has to win by 8 or by 18 to win. So
How much did Joe win by? Before? Dan?
Give me a second. Let me check.
20 something was it? Or 15, 17, something like that?
17.
He's captured Luke. He's got the Executor. I wonder if he has Chirinu. He's got strategic reserves and a stacked Executor at Bespin. Like, it's kind of interesting.
We better stop stacking Bestman.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like stacked. It's got 3 guys on it.
Yeah.
But you just like, you did the right thing. You paid 3 to drain for 1.
Oh, there you go. There's some ping damage. I don't know. I don't like Justin grabbing the Voyeur here. I mean, there's other interrupts, but yeah. It seems like an early grab.
Yeah. I don't mind what Justin's done so far. I mean, the one thing he should do is like artillery. Yeah, I guess artillery is rough, but without IG being able to dig for stuff, it's less of an issue. Of like just grabbing stuff in general, like those type of interrupts are just less of an issue. If he loses a couple cards, it's not the end of the world. Like artillery, you'll be dead, and he has simple tricks, so he can't retrieve the artillery right away. Yeah, he needs to go to space just for the retrieval. Wouldn't do anything with the gift out. But.
I agree with you, though. I like this Joker King Joe match right now. Joker King is just... It's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's kind of nifty. I mean, he doesn't have any reason to play fast. I mean, he just sits there, drains for 1. Joe has to go to... It's weird because, like, Joe's line of play is... like put something to the ground, and Joker King's playing like beat down troopers, so it can't go like too light. Joe also has 17 in hand.
Yeah.
Steve, we play Worlds where first cards is Monarch, Grimtash, and everything.
That's fine.
No, I agree with Mike Turner,
Did
though.
they not do OCS for this month?
There was no OCS.
How come?
Because they did the retro thing and then the MPC. I think they just didn't want to. Retro 3 kind of fizzled. Like, people played it and then, like, they just lasted too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What'd you play to go 10-0, though?
I played Throne Room and I played Hunt Down. But, like, I didn't play anybody good. Like, I played against Robs a bunch, and, like, that Throne Room beats Robs really easily. So. Yeah, he goes just a ship. Just an empty ship. Prophet should play space.
Yeah.
Prophet should play like Lando and Falcon probably.
There you go. Wirfs is going to go down to the Carbonate Chamber, try and fight Ahsoka and Anakin now. I don't know. I mean, I like Aura Singh here, but I mean, okay, that's better.
And Joe just stacked the JCC on his new Justice thing. He's only activating 10. That's not good for him.
Even with the 2 opening Twixes. Lucky son of a bitch.
No, he didn't have the JCC. I thought he did.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. You're just trying to tilt me, huh?
I was just trying to tell you. But he also is like saving. He has like 1,000 force activated. But it does get tricky with like the Bespin text.
Mm-hmm.
And strategic reserves that cannot be altered.
Holy crap! We're going down hard on Justin right now. 7 dudes. Yeah, well, he can use Forlom to cancel Anakin's text.
Mm-hmm. Or Ahsoka.
No, you can't. You can't cancel Ahsoka's text.
Right. She's immune.
But you can cancel her immunity, though.
Cancel her immunity. Cancel. Yeah, so no one would have immunity, and he's getting. Yeah, that's a lot of bros. That's why I said I would have just stacked. Oof. I would have stacked there. I guess. A gift is still in effect, though. A gift is still in effect, so all the destinies are -3.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
But I mean, that's a lot of power.
That is 30 power. He needs like Sorry About the Mess and to do it on like. Yeah, I guess that is just a lot of power.
No, if you Sorry About the Mess CAD, at least Ahsoka has some immunity, but it's not going to matter.
The immunity is not going to matter. I mean, it's almost like if this was game 1, he would like top decking like 15 is not awful.
Mm-hmm.
But cancel Forloms, cancel Anakin. He just like happens to draw 5 and shoot Anakin too. It's real bad. He's got 2 Dengars. He's got 3 shots on Anakin. So he has 3 chances to draw 5.
So I know Turner's in the chat. Mike, do you know if Wirfs is playing Disarmed in the deck? Because I know that was one of the things that they like to play in this deck.
Disarmed.
Okay, now he's only got 2 chances to hit Anakin.
Joe's playing, and he just saved 19.
Yeah.
That's something. The old save 19.
Like you said, what does he really have to do?
I mean, I think he just wants to probably stack the Cloud City site with like 3 guys.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Joker King is not even going down to Cloud City right now.
Can you switch over to the Joe game? Because this is probably over.
Joe game's still being streamed.
Is it? Because I don't see it on the multi.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, unless someone else is. Hold on, let me see. There's people in here though.
Oh wow.
Dan streams. Oh, Casey probably.
Yeah, Casey.
Did you just Clash of Saber? Oh man.
Yeah.
Maybe there's hope. Hope yet again.
I don't know why he didn't Clash of Saber Cad Bane though.
Because the immunity's not going to matter. He should have Clash of Saber.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Forlom is it?
It's the non-V.
I would have canceled that thing.
Well, he used it. Wirfs used it first.
Do it before the battle. Don't be a scrub.
Oh, yeah.
Accurate. Don't be a scrub. Dan's like, yeah.
Believe me, I'm trying.
I mean, it's weird because think about it. Does he have any cards in Lost Pile, Justin?
Yeah, Rendezvous Point on top. No, he's got 9 cards in Lost Pile.
Oh, there's 9 cards. I mean, he potentially gets to retrieve at some point. Although maybe that's just impossible. -1. So total destiny is 0. I mean,
yeah.
I would just like lose Ahsoka. Actually, I might just lose 5 here.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, what does Wirfs have left at this point?
Nothing. I mean, all of his.
How much did he lose the first game by? Like 16?
17. So he needs to win by 18.
Because like, think about it. If he has like Luke here,
yeah,
sure
you just peel the 5.
He has anything here.
I was gonna say, yeah, I like that. You peel the 5 and then you drop down like Luke or somebody. Or if you have like Leia and her gun, you drop that down.
And like if Wirf doesn't have a Gick, that actually could be. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But maybe he just needs to be conservative being down that much. He can play 2 guys here. How much is he activating? 11. I don't love that. I would have just lost 5.
Mm-hmm.
Kept Ahsoka out.
Okay,
There's a lot of 3s. There's a lot of 3s in the deck too for CCT. So like just making them all 0s.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Okay. Justin has the Skywalkers to cancel the barrier. Okay, so Joe finally made a move.
Just Qui-Gon by himself.
No, Qui-Gon, Din Djarin,
Jar Jar Binks,
Rey, and Ahsoka to the downtown plaza.
But he has
Hey, he's got
strategic reserve.
Exactly, and he played the tactical support to go get troopers. So
Right.
Drew beat Coffee. Drew beat MHC.
Really?
For the match?
No, that game at least.
No way. I wonder how. I wonder if they probably had a space battle.
I wonder if he timed them out.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay, Chris Kelly advances over Timo.
Oh man, this is wild.
Jared Napolitano advanced over Trunzo.
I'll give you guys audio updates on the Joe match. So Joe went Qui-Gon, Din Djarin, Jar Jar Binks, Ahsoka, and Rey. And this guy's never mind.
Oh no,
I thought he was gonna fight.
No.
He's gonna move. I was like, what is even happening? I mean, that's pretty solid though. L6 also a Gick if he has Barrage.
Okay.
Yeah, he timed them out. He timed out. She did.
Wow.
Justin, check your Facebook.
My Facebook?
Yeah, your messenger.
Oh, I thought there was like a crazy Facebook post. I was gonna be pumped.
Gogolin beat Tom Kelly by 8.
Wow, a lot of potential upsets brewing.
And Pat Johnson beat Vikram by 4.
Vikram's playing? Wow.
Yeah. Vic beat Konsker.
Mm-hmm. It's a heavyweight match over there.
He's probably crying.
It's a soft Steve.
Yeah, right?
That's great. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, so Joe's got
I don't
Joe
like
has what?
I don't like deploying Leia there.
He has Leia's gun. I guess
Yeah, he's got Leia's gun.
no
Yeah,
coward.
but you gotta save her for someone who loves you.
I don't know. Can you use someone who loves you? I feel like you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't in this
No,
match.
like I don't think you can against CCT. It's like some weird thing. Who did he just shoot last? Dengar?
Yeah.
And he's gonna hit Cad Bane or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Canceled 4-line with Chewie. Damn.
Oh yeah, you
This is
can't.
why. This is why I would have liked keeping Ahsoka there because he could potentially
Yeah, you can't use somebody.
he'd be.
Turner says that you can't use someone who loves you because of the prize.
You
You have
can?
to use Corrin.
Mm-hmm.
You have to use Corrin, and then you can't. Then they get to IG or something. I think Bastion was telling me that because he played that alien prophet.
That's absurd.
Yeah, this is bad for Wirfs here.
That's what I'm saying. Like Wirfs isn't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
He has the one ping. He really needs to find his system. I feel like this game he never should have fought. He should have just drawn up to like 20. Maybe he doesn't take overflow now.
He does. Well, no.
He has 2 different Hans. Oh, that's just the Han from thing.
Yeah, that's the prize.
Just Han's frozen. I see. Huh, that's right.
No overflow for Jag Tech. Wirfs has to lose. Just everybody though.
Advantage time. No advantage. What did he draw for Destiny? Is it Destiny 0? Yes, the Destiny's total. The gift has been really crazy. I feel like you should have just drawn it for Probot. Joe lost Monarch Joker King for nothing.
Yeah. But he's got the. Let's see, Trooper Assault,
Joe's
Stormtrooper.
gotta be a little bit in panic mode right now.
Yeah.
Doing actual 0 damage. Taking 3 every turn. And that site is free movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those weird games where you're like, don't have a damage output.
Oh man, Brian Fred was a 1 seed?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what happens, Steven.
I mean, come on though, really?
Okay, let me ask you this: who else would you have as a 1 seed in this field?
I don't think Steve knows who's playing. I mean, Joe, obviously. It was Joe, MHT, Fred, and Chris Kelly.
I mean, how do you have? I mean, I'm a little piece of me is about to die saying this, but how do you not have Tom Kelly the 1 seed in that bracket?
That's a good point. He's won the MPC twice, and he's like top 8 at Worlds.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
I'm gonna say, didn't he lose
Yeah,
the Bastion?
that's a good point.
He lost the Bastion a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he lost in the finals 2 years ago. He lost his win in last year. He's like been decent in Worlds multiple
Crazy,
times.
like he's actually had a decent career ever since he changed his name.
Oh my god. Zizor's still there.
Zizor and
I guess
the Forlong. But no.
I guess one thing we haven't been talking about is like that Scum is actually like retrieves some cards as well. Like if he fights, although it's gonna be pretty hard to fight. I think. Yeah, he's just.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what's up? I can. Why? What do you need?
Steve conducting business. Where's the chat? Chat needs to be more interested.
Okay.
Chat.
Romaine?
Turner's. Oh, we're getting romaine lettuce? Get it.
Fine, Romaine? All right. Sounds good. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
Romaine salads. Let's go. Can we Caesar salading, Steve?
Yeah.
Getting crazy with the Caesars.
Dude, I'm crushing it right now. I ait healthy always.
Turner,
I
we
got
know
it.
that you're interested because you work with
He's his boy.
Wirfs.
He's Wirfs' boy.
Yeah. I want to say
Steve's in
Turner.
the closet. Now, Steve's office is like crazy, though. It's like a long hallway, like a wide hallway.
Oh. I want to say Turner was the one who came up with this deck.
Oh, right. Way back in the day, the CCT on deck. I was actually looking at a game this morning. This random guy was playing on Jump, and it was IG. It was like the old school IG list, but it had the client, which I thought was pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that you can't run the client with scum.
Is there a sniper in the deck? Is there a cold feed in the deck? The fact that he gets to randomly retrieve one with Leia's got to be rough for.
I know. How do you not play Coward?
Yeah, like I don't get there is no try.
I don't get the free Luke, the free card. Like
free Luke. Like Luke wasn't doing anything there. Like what's Luke gonna do there? Like he's not gonna fight that stack. The free thing was bad.
I wonder if he's playing Sabak.
No, he's not. I know his list. It's like very standard. It's like very like just like mains.
What the?
A card that would be good
Prophet?
for him though would be BB to speed things up. Oh, he's moving the guys away. So he gets to drain for 3. Oh, he moved out. So he gets to retrieve his objective, and then he can.
I mean, if he's playing Sabak, he just wins.
If he's playing Sabak, the game's over.
Who's Jar Jar Twitch?
I think that's Jared,
Hansker?
I believe. He's Jar Jar. Jar Jar Drinks is his name.
Yeah.
Something. Joe update from the Joe game. Joe did not move his guys, so it's just taking 3, and not much else is happening. He does play some space in his deck. I wonder if he's ever going to try to fight the Executor.
See, that's why I don't like Leia going to Cloud City, because now you can't destroy Tatooine.
Yeah. It's probably going to be a win for Prophet, but if he lost the first game by like 18.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, he's not coming back.
He's not coming back without being able to free Han. He would need to do like. Yeah, this just seems rough. Oh, I guess he's not taking any damage other than the one ping because the drain is 0 with the Probot with a gift.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is he can go without having Coward though. Justin can go to the Cloud City site and strain there.
And he pinches Zyzor.
And he pinches. He just move everyone over and then play like he can just pinch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, if he had kept Ahsoka there, that would have been crazy because Ahsoka can like do stuff with Anakin.
Like what kind of stuff?
Sexy stuff.
Did she use her Likus?
That's actually when I was playing at Worlds,
Coming up with Mike here.
the ping effect is control. So I put like this. I had this huge stack on whatever the space is, like Maul ship space or whatever, for the pings. He had pings. He had his stack. So I had my huge stack that he didn't want to do anything with. But I moved Ahsoka and Anakin. So I would put Ahsoka in front of his stack, and then in his deploy phase, I would move my guy back. So I stopped his. He was basically like He was like a super under. Ahsoka was like a super undercover spy because she blocked the drain and she blocked the paint.
That's why you're better at this game than I am.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Turner points out that Justin can't lose anything else out of his life force.
I mean, he's probably got like Weeses and stuff. He does need retrieval. He needs like a Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he plays Rose.
Can we go to a different game?
Yeah, can we go to the Joe game and just like double coverage it?
Or go to the MHT game? But there's no way Jack Tech will win this match.
Yeah, let's move it. Let's move it along. We have feature casters right now.
Which game you want? Actually, hold on. Let me...
Do the MHT. Actually, you know what? You should do the Joe game, and we'll see how many streamers leave Casey's stream to come watch us.
No, the MH. That's a better one.
Yeah, you can do
that. I'll keep you guys updated on it. I'll
Yeah.
keep the main stream updated on the Joe game.
Uh-oh. Is that like a AI Jakku?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, they've been starting to give out packs and stuff on GEMP where you can get AIs.
So what did Coffee do? Turn 1, just draw? That seems bad.
Yeah, it looks like he just got the one docking bay out. Yeah, you can get a pack of 3 AIs on GEMP.
Oh, man.
That's a really good start for MHT, though.
I feel like Jump was made for MHT.
I mean, he's what, over in New Zealand, so yeah.
Whatever happened to that dude Cole? That was his boy.
No, that's a good question. What happened to him?
Cole.
He probably just left. Good for him.
I'd extend an offer to
Cole Lepine, he was cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, imagine if we signed Cole and not MHT. Cole was always incredibly happy. He was also like a really good hockey player, I want to say, or like something that was like
Canadian.
I think so.
Yeah, he was like nice. Like he was good.
Aren't all Canadians just good?
No.
Malboof wasn't.
Dude, he was good at everything. He was Captain Canada.
Crushed at table tennis. Bad beef. What an insane and ridiculous name.
He was a clown.
Joe just played the Falcon and Hera.
Wait, just the Falcon and Hera?
Against the Executor, but the Executor only has Vader and Piet on it. But
you got to think that Joker King has a Imperial Command in his hand.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be a sack war.
That would be sick.
Yeah. I don't know. Drew just coming down with Melshi.
Drew knows that No Idea Bless really well.
Yeah.
He's been playing it like the whole time. No Idea is probably really good right now, actually. Like Saw's an agent, right?
No, I don't think so anymore.
I think he is. Joe is battling at Bespin. He draws a 5 for Dustin.
Yeah, no Imp Command.
No Imp Command. But still, he has to draw 2 6s.
Yeah.
Well, there's a 6. And
Well,
then he can just
he's got
spin
3
Dark Layer
PO,
Spin.
so I mean he's cycling cards back.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. He Dark Layer Spins.
Yeah.
Don't validate him.
This ain't good for, but I mean, he
Oh.
sensed. Do we have the war? War is coming.
It's already here, bro.
War is coming. I mean, also Drew Underyacht's out. So, oh man. Sense happens. Joe has to lose 3. It's kind of interesting though, because like, no command stinks for him. He can shuttle his guys back up though. What happens to Luke?
He goes to the use pile.
Just to the
Where is
He's on the executor.
on the executor.
Yeah.
The stack a card. Imagine if he wins by conversion. So he stacks a card. He loses Piet and Vader.
Mm-hmm. And Joe's immune.
And Joe's immune, and then just gets to basically do it again. And he can add like another pilot next turn, like Lando or something.
Passenger.
Oh yeah,
There's 2 pilots on that Falcon already.
Yeah, I think Joker King's window is closing. I don't think he should have shuttled Ozzel down. That's probably bad. Guess it wouldn't have mattered, but well,
Joe won game 1. Timo.
that dude Dylan lose?
Yeah.
he lost to Chris.
Okay. What did Drew lose to the Drain? He lost Guts and quite a mercenary.
Pretty useless cards. I guess quite a mercenary for Dr. E, but Dr. E probably not that great
Nah.
in this matchup anyway. It's not like he's getting those weapons through. So I don't mind where Drew's at. He's got 3 damage right away. Map has trouble losing cards. Sometimes. I know MHT's list is ground light. Space heavy ground light.
Oh, that's nice. Tarkin's order, cancel the Drain.
That is nice.
Surprised Drew. I'm kind of surprised Drew didn't grab that.
I think you have to grab command. I guess if you lose a prisoner from a ship, they go lost. Who knew?
Oh, they go lost?
Well, Luke's lightsaber is in the lost pile.
Yeah, so Luke's lightsaber goes lost, but
Blizzard 4 would always place him out of play.
Oh, the saber goes lost, but he
he goes used.
That's weird.
Huh. Is that still how it works with Blizzard 4?
No, I think Luke goes lost. I'm not sure.
Huh.
It probably isn't very fun to have to like fight a battle in space when your whole deck is stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Like actuals. Oh man.
Okay. Drew getting out Hera, Cassian, and Rogue One to Jakku. Start training for.
Oh yeah, the Joe
Two.
game's over. He has like no actual pilots.
Really? Oof.
Like, he would need like his next best pilot is like Barrich. So he could like move Barrich, Elsic, Oslop. You don't think he even has? Yeah, there's not even an Imperial Command in the deck.
Oh.
So I don't. Yeah, this game is.
How can you not play Imperial Command when you have like
I
at
think this
least
deck
two
was like
admirals?
sort of like a one
Is
turn
he
kill.
Joker, bro?
Yeah, it's Phasma. Phasma's not bad.
No.
But he's literally like loading up. Okay, he's got Barrich. Problem is he's going to.
I mean, he's got Maul out, so he's hitting for 2 there at the one site. He's still using the occupation drain, so just still losing 3.
I'd almost put like Maul in space at this point.
Yeah.
I guess you need the drain, but I'd like move Elsic up. Elsic work in space? I don't think he does he?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
But he works with Barrich in space, so that would be a thing.
Goglin's beating...
But it's getting to this stretch where Joe can just like now Joe can pay to drain, doesn't have to pay to drain. What actually really cost Joker King was the fact that he didn't draw 5. All right, Drew's looking pretty good though.
Yeah, like you said, Drew, won on time, so...
And also his activation's crap.
Yeah, but I mean, you go down to Scare if all your guys are deploy -1.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was looking at his hand. He's activating great.
Oh, yeah.
He has a weak set. Wow. Oh, he's gonna duke it out, huh? Pride's coming down. That's interesting. Kylo, EPP Kylo. They both have EPP Kylo. I think Dylan's. I think not Dylan. I think Drew's gonna win the match.
Yeah.
That'd be
Just
dope.
the way this game's like sort of going, like Pride's fine, but like he's got like guys that are 4'6", and he can unload at the beach. Nothing like unloading at the beach. Am I right, Steve?
Right.
So checking out the... I checked out the JagTech versus Wirfs game.
Yep.
Still really... It's still kind of close. Like, JagTech right now has 18 cards at his life force to Wirfs' 14. So JagTech really can't lose anything. But he's making Wirfs lose 3 a turn right now at the Carbonite Chamber.
I'm looking at the Googlin versus Tom game. Tom's up in board state, but doesn't have resistance, and it's going to take a drain of 4. And he lost pretty significantly, right? The first game.
Goglin or Tom?
Tom Kelly.
Second.
I think he did.
Tom lost, or yeah, Goglin won by 8.
Oh, by 8. Okay, so this is still anyone's match.
Yeah, and MHT, Drew beat MHT by 4. So
Yeah. MHG timed out. Shocker.
Oh, Wirfs has space now.
yeah, he got out
He
the.
also got a 5th shield somehow with.
He plays Cold Feet.
But pulp resistance, which is weird. Oh man, Lando's coming down. I don't even know what's happening right now.
In which game?
The worst JagTech game.
Well, now MHT can't battle because, or he can battle, but it's going to cost him a force to swing each of those sabers. I mean,
It's not nothing.
no. No, him just moving the finalizer over, I think, is a smart move. But now that gives Drew. Drew's going to be able to put down a bunch of guys there at the beach. Yeah, Kylo was barriered. That's right. Good call, Timo. Uh-oh. Jagtech's making his move. Yeah, Justin's sitting at 16 in life force, so
Yeah, he's teetering.
yeah. I mean, he's only got Lando and Master Luke at the audience chamber, in front of Proxima, Duro, Guri, Boba Fett, and Greedo. And Greedo's going to make him pay one to swing or to fire either of those weapons there. So I think Wirfs is going to eke this one out, possibly.
I think you're right.
And here comes Drew with a lot of power to the beach. Yeah, if Justin can clear the audience chamber, he can free Han. But
that's a pretty tough proposition.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it's going to take a lot. It's just going to take more than Lando and Luke.
That's what like Steve was saying. Having Leia would have been nice there.
Yeah, I mean you can use Luke to bounce Greedo to Wirfs' hand, and then use Lando to get rid of, I guess, Proxima. And then you're getting 2 Destiny. You can swing Luke's saber at, I'd say, Guri to get her off the table.
Yeah, I think you want to get rid of the droid.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he
Okay. Drew getting out Jaren Webb to flip. So it looks like he's going to initiate a battle here. Come up. I don't know. I've seen a lot of the no ideas list running the combined fleet action. So MHT's only going to get 1 Destiny. I mean, Tristan's going to be +5 there, but it's really going to come down to yeah. Drew's getting 2 Destiny. Oh yeah, he's got Shirut's crazy stuff.
the CCT that gets big power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get +3 now with Despair.
You get +3 and like random like aliens boosting each other.
Baze missed Pride there.
This game feels like it's the Drew game feels like it's trending Drew though.
Yeah.
Just the way that like he's able to use the move phase, and eventually he'll find something like Menace Fades, and he can kind of like. I mean, unless there's like a hard like Gravity Shadow or something, but.
I want to say MHT does have Gravity Shadow in his deck somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure he has it, but like, I don't know. Like, look at this battle. Like, it's 36-20. Map has to lose like probably 2 to 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
light side will lose like one or two things, and then all the light side things are like the same. You know, it's like you can just get more rebels and retrieve his rebels. He can do all this stuff, and then he moves away, takes some more damage, and then just sort of continues to play that game over and over again.
And I mean, Drew's flipped right now, so he can cancel so he can cancel Kylo's targeting. So he saves a guy there, and he doesn't take the force loss from Kylo's swing if he hits a guy.
MHT also lost a ship, which is like pretty big.
Yeah, he lost the Steadfast. And
Yeah,
I want to
like
say that's
pretty
probably
nice.
the only two ships he's running.
I think he has a Boston Hounds too.
That's a little random.
A little random, but it's like for Tatooine system.
Yeah.
Stuff. But like, you know, I don't know what's taking this battle so long. Maybe MHCs are trying to time out again.
I want to say that was the first time out for the tournament.
Drew's a good dude though. We like Drew. He's a friend of the KTOD.
Yeah, I like Drew.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, sabotage. You can cancel the. So MHC's not going to be able to hit either of the guys there.
Joker King is in desperation mode in the Joe match. He's like playing Count Dooku off planet. Joe, I'm sure, still has like cards like PvP Obi-Wan and stuff. So.
Oh, Drew must not have any rebels in his lost pile, so Kylo can still swing here.
Oh.
He's going to hit the indoor commando team, plus Drew's going to have to lose another force. Okay, command there's pretty good.
I'm probably going to tap out after this battle.
Yeah, me too. I gotta go to my parents. Start drinking.
You're not working today?
No, we're closed, bro. Sundays.
All right.
You closed on Sundays?
Sundays and Mondays.
Damn.
I mean, if you had, dude, like, don't even get me started. Staffing is such an issue right now.
Yeah, I believe it.
All anybody wants to do is sit on their ass at home and collect unemployment.
Me and Mike are actually going to be wait staff this summer.
Wouldn't be the first time Mike's bailed me out.
Mike could do it. I don't think I know what I'm doing. I would not be able to.
You could host. I need a host.
I would just be like a jerk to people.
I actually need a host more than anything.
I'd be like, you think you can eat at this establishment? You're not good enough. What are your credentials? The elitist mentality would continue.
I mean,
like Jared would show up with his family, and I'd be like, absolutely not.
Well, Drew's losing two guys. There goes Pride off the table for MHT.
Drew really wants to see Saw, like the attrition and stuff. He has a Blizzard. I wonder if he has Trample. Weird.
I was gonna say that, yeah, the Blizzard Walker seems a little
kind of weird.
Weird.
I guess he's like wants more guys that have decent destiny. I don't mind it.
Okay. That's a good move for Drew. Sacrificing Baze, hitting Phasma. That's another guy off the table for MHT. Yeah,
in
just,
the Joker King versus Joe game, Joe's been tracking with 3PO, and he also has like fear around him, but Joker King just recoiled and feared him.
That's
To like shuffle everything. Whoever goes to tracking.
you know what? Even if he loses,
And
that's
Joker King in the chat just said, "I can live with those," which means that probably the Destinies aren't so good. So interesting. Although Hera getting to redraw is pretty nice. I think Joe's gonna squeak this one out for sure. Though.
Is it raining up there, Justin?
Yeah. It's not that bad though. It's just kind of miserable though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow.
Well,
I feel like I might just like not go.
Just tap out.
Charlie, I'm sorry. I got a new mechanical keyboard.
Just like get out. Oh yeah. Dan, your keyboard's been wild this weekend.
Yeah.
Just say you got COVID.
I should do that. Is Drew gonna win the? Oh man, they get to change decks. We could help Drew next weekend.
Oh, that's true.
That'd be cool. He gets one more. He gets our TLC from us.
Who does he play after this?
Napolitano.
Oh, that's a fucking gimme.
Bye. He's got the bye.
I mean, he's a nice dude.
No, I like Jared actually a lot. Jared's cool. The real Jared. The real Star Wars CCG Jared.
But he's just very standard and linear.
What does that mean?
Constant
Like
flow.
he'll play Throne Room and he'll play it one way and then that's it.
Oh.
M is a constant.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a smart. Yeah, because ship docking is an unlimited move, and then you can shuttle. So yeah.
All right, I'm getting out of here, fellas. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm gonna leave too.
Yeah, you guys take care. Thanks for joining in today.
Bye, everybody.
Okay. Well, again, thanks to Justin and Steve for showing in. You guys will see me here in a second. I got to bring up my webcam again. Some silly reason. I don't know. Like, I like Streamlabs and Discord, but they just don't like to seem to work together. Video capture device. That's what I'm looking for. Ah, I'm too big. Okay. So, yeah, we'll bounce around with some of the games. I'll avoid some of the games that are being streamed right now by other people. MHT, this game's looking like it's pretty close again. MHT lost the first game by 4 to Drew. Checking on some of the other games right now. Oh, Timo, stop. I guess some other games going on right now. Pat Johnson versus Vic. Pat won the first game by 4. Right now, life force counts are 12 in favor of Vic. Pat is sitting at 15. Still really close match. Let's see. Checking on some of the other matches. Looks like... let me check the forums real quick. And all the results are being posted on the forums by our players. B. Fred advances And Chris and Wirfs advances as well. So Wirfs eked out over Justin Miyashiro, and B. Fred also wins. So okay, looking back in this game, Drew is about to get Cassian Andor is about to get trampled. Yep, MHT is able to trample that Cassian Andor. Again, in this match, Drew beat MHT. Okay, there goes Cassian to the lost pile. So probably gonna see we're gonna see a battle here. Drew is still on the 0 or the 7 side of his objective, so he can cancel the targeting. But what's going to come down to is the attrition here. Okay, Kylo swings at Kraken. Again, Kraken can't be hit here, or Kraken can't be the target of the objective. He's not a spy, so Kraken will be hit, and MHG is going to cause a force loss for Drew. Okay, so yep, Drew loses 2 characters there. He's still got Shoot and Jaren Webb, so still not in bad shape. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have players fighting over the beach here and just moving around between Scarif and Jakku. Uh, And we're going to go off of MHT's turn to back to Drew. Here we go. Drew's next turn. So Drew's still doing the 1 point of damage via the Stardust, and he's only got a 3-card hand here, so he's either going to have to retreat over to the Data Vault or shuttle some guys up. So, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, it looks like he is going to retreat over to the Data Vault. There goes Leia to the out of play, to the Void, essentially. So he's going to move one of those characters over to here so he can get some more damage in. Okay, there goes a Force Lost off the top of MHT's deck. And there goes the Gick as well. So that little Jaren Webb's not going to stick around in front of Kylo, Pride, and the 2 walkers. So going to see him retreat here in a second. Okay, Drew checking out his deck, seeing if what he likes and everything. Okay, ooh, there's a Honshu and the Falcon coming down. So, looks like Hair's up here, so she's going to add a Destiny. And he still doesn't have the Bright Hope in effect, but that's 2 Destiny plus a Destiny to power against the Finalizer. That's pretty good. Corporal Powell, one of the new cards from set 14. Adds a little, so during battle may add X to the total power to the just drawn battle destiny. If lost from a site, may draw a cards until you have 6 cards. So kind of like a Tarkin, but a little different. Not a bad card. Okay, here we go. Battle at Scarif. So again, okay, we have a laser cannon batteries coming onto the Finalizer. Might want to shoot down that Rogue One, that little pesky Rogue One. That would get rid of Pow and Hera. Nope, you're just going to attempt to shoot down the Bright Hope. I mean, the Bright Hope's pretty easy to hit. But I don't think that's going to do it, because the Bright Hope has armor 4. So the Bright Hope's going to live to fight another day. Okay, Drew does draw Destiny Saw for his Power Destiny, so he is able to retrieve one. He retrieves Melshi. And here we go to the Battle Destiny. Again, the Finalizer is immune to attrition less than 8 because of Captain Peavy. So, Pal makes that into a 5, so he just wants to draw a 3 or higher. And Drew draws a 2, so does not get around the immunity on the Finalizer. But again, he does have 23 in power. And MHG draws a 5. That's going to bring him up to 22. So MHG's just got to lose one card here. Okay, Drew's just going to draw a few. So all that was lost was one card for MHT and Corporal Pal for Drew. And just really quick, looks like we have somebody watching this game. Justin decides watching the game. Stepped in for a second. Okay, we're on MHT's turn. He's going to be able to drain here. He's going to only drain for 1, though. Okay, Thrawn coming down onto the Finalizer. He's going to get a second Destiny there. Okay, real quick, while we have this, while we have a little bit of a break here, I'm going to step out of this room really quick to watch the end of this Pat Johnson versus Vikram Bali. Again, both of these are the 2 lowest seeds in there. Okay, so again, we do, so looking at this right now, Hunt Down versus Diplo. Pretty interesting ending. We're on Pat's end step right now. So looking at the field, you know what? This doesn't look too good for a second. Give me 1 second. Because the Corvette is at Tatooine. There is another site here. So Again, what it really matters though is at 20. Yeah. Okay, so right now Pat's going to be able to. Again, Pat won this game by 4, so it looks like Pat's going to win this actually, because he's going to drain for 2 here, and then he's going to drain for 2 here. That's going to bring Vic down to 2 force in his deck. Vic doesn't have a hand, so no, he's going to be at 3. So then Vic's going to drain for 3, 4. There's another site over here, which is the Dune C. 5, 6, 7. So, yeah, looks like Pat should win this game. Unless Vic can retrieve some. So, really quick, let's go into the Joker King. Yeah, it looks like the Drew. Oh no, Drew and MSG are still going. Joker King. It looks like Joker King might actually pull this game out. Got a big battle here. Got a lot of people watching this game. So, again, I'm going to step out of this game. We'll go back to the Pat Johnson game really quick. Wait, why is it doing that? Apparently the new GUI doesn't like me. So, again, we'll watch the end of this match. Oh, maybe it's because I'm in it. Okay, so let's try this one last time. Nope. The new system does not want me to see the end again. So we're going to step out of this game, and we'll go back to the Drew game. Nope, doesn't want me to watch Drew's either. Ah, here we go. Okay. There we go. See, that's so much nicer. Okay, Vic draws a card. Yeah, this game is over. Vic's he draws a card, and then he's gonna lose a card here to Visage. Pat has to lose first. And Vic will lose. So Pat Johnson advances. Again, I'm not going to go into the Joker King match. Let's go check out the Gogla match. Oh, somebody is covering. Kendall Hallman's covering this one. So let's go back to Drew and MHT really quick. Okay, so we are in MHT, or start Drew's turn now. All Drew has on the table right now is a Jaren Webb, a Shirut, and Hanju the Falcon. So still looking pretty close. Again, this is a really close match. MHT timed out, and Drew won by 4. So we'll see what happens. Drew loses. Drew initiates Stardust. There goes the Gick off of MHT's reserve deck. Drew clearly saved 3 force, and no, he activated everything. Was in. Okay, we're in Drew's deploy phase. Let's see what he's going to do here. Chad Hilsey. Okay, so Chad Hilsey comes down to Scarif, the Data Vault. Ray coming down as well. So again, attrition is going to be +2 here, and it's going to be +2 as well. So it's going to be a total of +4 because of Pride. Pride's just sick. Excuse me. And so let's see. I want to say we have 3 games still going. So not only do we have this one going, we still have Joe Olson versus Chris Hall, and we also have Chris Gogolin versus Tom Kelly. That Tom Kelly it's a throne room versus a map deck. For those who are sticking around with me, let's see. It's based on the board state. Gogolin, it's still actually pretty even. It's actually really good right now. I mean, both players are draining up in space. Gogolin has the Tentative at Starkiller Base, but it's on Tom's turn, so. So we'll see what happens there. I believe Kendall is still streaming that one. Back in our game, Drew got Luke Skywalker onto the Rogue One, so he's now going to start to be able to retrieve more. So let's see if that sticks around, if he's able to retrieve a lot with Luke. Bodhi coming down to the Data Vault as well. Again, Drew is on the 7th side, so as long as MHT targets one of those spies, he can use his objective to cancel the targeting. I think if you're MHT, you're going to swing at Ray here. so we have a battle. Okay, Drew draws, MHG draws a 1 for Battle Destiny. Drew drew a 5 for Destiny, but MHG had the close call and was able to cancel it and cause Drew to draw a Destiny. So Drew does lose the battle, but he only has to lose 3 cards. Whereas MHT had to lose the battle. He lost General Veers there. Drew had to lose Ray as well as 6 to attrition. So the Hunter and the Falcon. So it looks like Drew's going to evacuate Scarif here. Okay, again checking on the Drew versus Joker King match. Still ridiculously close right now. So Joker King is fighting for his life against Joe. And Joe won by 17, so it's going to be close. If it comes down to lost piles, I think it favors Joe. Right now, Joker King's sitting at 18, and he needs to win by 18. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Joe only has 24 seconds left. Okay, begin going on in our game. Luke is on the table. I believe Luke. I want to say. Not sure who the resistance agent is. Ray is the resistant agent. She's not on the table, but again, because MHC. Okay, so we have a battle at the Data Vault. Kylo and Pride versus Shirut and Bodhi. We are on MHT's turn. So it looks like Joe Olsen advanced, even though he lost on time. So congrats to Joe. It looks like it's going to be Joe Olsen versus Pat Johnson. Still waiting on the Tom Kelly versus Chris Gogolin match. Okay, let's see. We got a battle here at the Data Vault. Again, we are on MHT's turn. Drew draws a 5 for Destiny. MHT also draws a 5 for Destiny, so it's going to come down to attrition. Drew has to take 9 into attrition. Believe that's going to be both characters for him, whereas MHT only had to lose General Pride. Okay, so now MHT is flipped, and the Stardust effect is back at the Data Vault, so things are getting really interesting here. Okay, see, MHT is shuttling around some of his guys. He brings Hux down onto the beach, and the finalizer over to Jakku. So he's going to follow that Han chewing the Falcon around here. And while he does, he's still going to be able to drain for 2 with the finalizer. And now that Kylo is still at the Data Vault, so it's going to get interesting now. So again, we got 2 more matches that we are currently waiting on. We have this one, and we also have the Chris Gogolin versus Tom Kelly. Again, Chris Gogolin was able to win that first match. I believe he won that one. Let me double check. Gogolin won by 8. So that's still a really close match. Current life force totals are sitting at 11 for Gogolin and 10 for Tom. So and again, right now it looks like it's pretty close. Based on the board presence, yeah, it's really close. Again, let me see. And again, we are still seeing that game being streamed by our good friend Kendall Hallman. So we will have the start of the top 8 here momentarily. We currently have 6 of our top 8 finalists. So it's going to be exciting. Okay, trample from Matt here. See if he's going to make Chad Hilson go. Yep, Chad goes to the lost pile. And now MHT can beat up on that Luke Skywalker. Clear Drew off the table. Yep, Chad is going to go lost here, and that basically means that Luke is going to be beat down. Oh, so MHC had 2 tramples there, so he takes the trample into hand with the Blizzard 2, or so he plays first trample, misses, and then he plays the second one and is able to remove Chad off the table. So he had true tramples there. That is well thought out and strategized by MHT. And that was in the activate phase, so now we are on Drew's turn. So I don't think Drew is going to fight with Luke. Again, he's got 13 cards left in his life force. Okay, Saw Gerrera going down to Jakku, so that's going to allow him to still occupy for battle order, or battle plan in this case. There goes Ray to Jakku as well, so that's going to flip MHT back. And now Drew can actually... Oh, he could have took off with Luke. Yeah, he's still in his deploy phase. He just took a card with Ray, so he can still take off with Luke and get up to Scarif. That way he can start retrieving. Okay, there's a second projection of the Skywalker going over to the Data Vault. So that drain of 1 now becomes a drain of 0. And yep, Melshi is now... No, that's Willard. Willard joins Luke on the Rogue One, going up to Scarif. Okay, got a drain of 1 at the beach. Okay, so on shooting, the Falcon's now sitting over at Star Killer base. So now MHT's going to have to decide, does he want to go over to Scarif or does he want to go over to the Star Killer base? Now, if he goes over to Scarif, he still is occupying for Battle Plan. I think that's the better move here. So we saw him drain for 2 at Jakku. We also saw him drain for 1 at the beach. And oh, there's Admiral Shironu. So that's going to actually add to the drain with the finalizer. Okay, it looks like the Chris Gogolin and the Tom Kelly match is complete. Give me 1 second and I'll check and see who won that game. And Chris Gogolin advances over Tom Kelly. So congrats to Chris Gogolin. Let me rephrase myself. Sorry. Hall of Famer Chris Gogolin. So it looks like we're going to have 3 Chris's in the top 8 match. Okay, Chris Gogolin will be facing Brian Fred for the top 8. And all that we have left is this Drew versus MHT fight. Okay, Drew's going to use Walkling, placing it on play to retrieve 1. Again, he is able to retrieve because Ray is on the table. Matt's gonna play a cold feet, so he's gonna be able to go get a shield. Grabs, come here, you big coward. That's not gonna work here, but nice little try. Okay, he's gonna pay for the upkeep on the Blizzard 4. Kylo's really not doing anything at the Data Vault. I mean, that's his rate of 0 now, so you can actually move the Kylo out. Really don't see anywhere he can go. I mean, he could help on the finalizer, but again, it's not really important. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so here we go. Drew's turn. Again, he is going to be able to retrieve with Luke. So he activates everything. He's got 9 force to work with this turn. Here's a drain of 2 at the Star Killer base. MHT loses Imp Command from his hand. And he's also going to lose an image of the Dark Lord from his hand. So he had an ability to reduce the 1 drain at Jakku, but he does decide to just forfeit the card to the drain. And there comes the Light Maker down to Scarif, just like in the movies. so again, Drew doesn't have any force saved up in his reserve deck, so a battle here is not going to matter. Now, again, the Lightmaker is capital, so it does have armor of 5. So if Matt wants to fire the laser cannon batteries, he doesn't subtract 2 from it, so he could actually use 3 and fire at it. So he would only need a 3 to hit the Lightmaker. Ooh, MHC they've shut down the main reactor. Targeting the Rogue One. This is big. If you have a piloted capital starship, arms with the starship weapon, use 2 force to target opponent's starship until the end of your next turn. Target cannot move and its pilots may not apply ability towards drawing destiny. So that Rogue One is stuck there, and Luke and Willard do not apply abilities. So Drew had to move the Han, Chewie, and Falcon over there if he wanted to. Yeah, he was going to say he should have. Yeah, he should have done that. He should have waited. But, I mean, it does save him 2 force because now the Han, Chewie, and the Falcon had to move over. Yeah, he should have waited until the draw phase, so that way the Han, Chewie, and the Falcon wouldn't have moved over. Then he could have laid the smackdown on the Lightmaker. Yeah. Oh yeah, sniper would be huge because you can fire at the Lightmaker. The Rogue One doesn't add anything, so but I do say, like I said, the Kylo's not doing anything. Can hit the Han, Chewie, and the Falcon with a 4? No. So you got to remember, the laser cannon battery, subtract 2 if targeting a starship with maneuver. So you need an 8. No, you need a 5. Oh, no, sorry. You need a 6. So you subtract 2, it becomes a 4. Then you pay 3, so it becomes a 7. So you need a 6. Okay, there's drain 1 at the beach. Okay, there goes Ray off the top of the reserve deck for Drew. Okay, MHT saved 4 cards in his reserve deck, so let's see what he wants to do with those 4 cards. Maybe he's tracking around some Destiny or something. Not sure. Yeah, laugh it up, Justin. Now, I mean, Thrawn is on the finalizer, so he would be getting 2 Destiny there. Okay, so it looks like time should not come into play. Again, this is the last match of the top 16. We are about to start with the top 8. So we'll see when everybody is ready to start with the top 8. We have 7 of our top 8 members. Okay, here we go. Battle phase and on MHT's turn. And we will have a battle. No, he's got PV and he's got Merrick Steele. Okay, cannon battery is going to fire at Rogue One. He uses 3 force. That should hit the Rogue One. So Rogue One with Luke and Commander Willard are going to be hit here. See if Drew has an action or anything. And he's going to play Wisa, so he's going to subtract 1 from that. 5. So it becomes a 5 total. And that still hits the Rogue One. Yep. Rogue One is hit, so Luke and Willard are going to go lost. Drew draws a 4 for his Destiny to Power. Okay, there's about Destiny of 4, so that's going to bring him up to 21. Again, the Finalizer does not have any immunity on it right now. And Drew draws a 2 for Battle Destiny, so again, MHC is going to win the battle here. Oh, no, there's a close call, so he's going to subtract 2, so that becomes a 0, so MHC does not have to lose anything now. MHD's got 9 into attrition, so that's actually going to clear. He's going to lose Willard and the Rogue. Okay, yeah, Willard and Luke and the Rogue One will cover. So Drew still has the Han Chewing the Falcon and the Lightmaker to around for another day. Again, this is as both players do become closer. I mean, both players are under 6.5 minutes left, so time is going to be a factor here. Again, Matt did time out in the last game, ended up losing by 4. Drew does not have any cards in hand. And MHT is taking a little bit of time with his decisions here. Steve, it's looking pretty close. MHT has a little bit more with regarding to life force in the hand. Drew only has 8 life force in hand. MHT currently has 15. He could lose the match, or he could lose the game and the match. Well, if Drew loses the game by more than 5 or more, he loses the match. Okay, into Drew's control phase. Again, he's saving 2 force, so it could win a battle up in space. Again, that finalizer does not have any immunity, and I doubt MHT has any more tricks here. Or maybe he wants to battle on the ground. I mean, it's a Captain PV versus Americ Steel with Saw Gerrera and Ray, so. Okay, uses Ray's. So he is in his deploy phase. He's only got a 2-card hand. See what he has in his hand to work with. Okay, he's going to move past his deploy phase. Let's go into his battle phase. Let's see if he decides to battle up in space. No, he's going to battle on the ground at Jakku. Here we go. Saw and Ray versus Captain PV and Merrick Steele. Again, Ray does have immunity of less than 6, so I doubt she's going to go lost. Drew draws a 2, so he's going to have 10. Currently sitting at 10 to 8, but again, or 10 to 6. Again, it's not going to really matter. It's going to come down to attrition. So, looks like both players are going to only lose 1 card here. And MHG draws a 1. So, Saw is going to go lost. Again, Hux is on the table, so that does become a 2. So, yep, both players are only going to lose 1 card. But the important thing is Ray can draw Destiny, and both Merrick Steele and PV cannot. Okay, there goes Merrick Steele to the lost pile. And we soldier on. Yeah, she's not normally immune to 6. I find it funny that this version of Ray is immune to 6 on Jakku, when Ray all the Jedi is only immune less than 5. I don't know, this Ray is just super solid. Okay, we're in Drew's draw phase now. So he doesn't move the Lightmaker or Han chewing the Falcon away from Scarif. Again, if you're MHT, you can battle. You can hit the light. You can possibly hit the Lightmaker. And Drew's going to play Cold Feet, so he's going to be able to track around a 5. I think it's going to be easier for him to remove the Han chewing the Falcon and the Lightmaker from space versus removing Ray off the ground. So if he's able to remove the Lightmaker and Han, he can actually then move the Finalizer back over to Jakku and shuttle some people down. Yeah, this might go to time, but I mean, both players are moving at relatively the same pace. Okay, MHT is going to play Wisa to look at what he's got left in his life force or in his reserve deck. I don't know if it goes to time. Yeah, I mean, there's no retrieval for Drew right now at this point unless he can retrieves via his the 10 men. Drew did not win the first, or Drew did win. He won by 4. So a lateral damage targeting the light maker. This is gonna hurt actually. So it looks like Matt might actually remove Drew from space here. Okay, uses 2 4-stars, a 2 for Weapon Destiny. I don't believe that's going to hit the Lightmaker. But again, he is getting 2 Destiny. The Lightmaker is forfeit 0. So it really wasn't him trying to hit the Lightmaker. It was more just he's trying to cause enough Destiny here to get both the ships at the same time. Okay, there's a 2 to the power. So Drew has 10 power to MHT 17. And again, MHT is getting 2 Destiny here with the Finalizer because Thrawn is on it. Draws a 5 for the first one, and then the next one should be a 5 as well. And that will remove Drew from space. Again, I believe he is tracking that 5 around, which is Cold Feet. Yep. So again, that's going to be enough to knock out the Han and the Lightmaker here. So that's going to be 15 to 27, down by 12. Again, the Lightmaker does not have any forfeit because of the lateral damage. The Han shooting the Falcon only covers 8, so he's going to hit 4 in overflow. And there's the GG from Drew. Have not seen a concession yet. And there's the concession. MHT will advance. MHT will fight to live another day. It's going to be MHT versus Jared Napolitano for the final and for the finals out of that bracket. And then really quickly. So all 4 of our number 1 seeds have advanced to the top 8. We only have 1 number 2 seed still left in the tournament. So it's going to be Joe Olsen versus Pat Johnson. It's going to be Brian Fred versus Chris Goglin. We have a Chris Bowl. See which one is the best Chris. Chris Kelly versus Chris Wirfs. And then MHT versus Jared Napolitano. So the top 8 should start here only momentarily. And we'll see what happens. So 3 Chris's and 5 others. So we actually have a chance for an all Chris finals if Goglin advances over Brian Fred, and then will win his match either over Joe Olsen or Pat Johnson. And then, like I said, if Chris Kelly and Wirfs win and advances over MHT or Jared, we could have an all Chris finals. But again, we have our top 8, everybody. And again, they should be starting here momentarily. So I'm going to bounce off here until we have a start time. And then once we do, I'll let everybody know. Let's figure out what we're doing for the screams. So, and we'll be back here momentarily.